빛을 따라서 또다시 오다시 I'm running 어둠 넘어 Find my own 너로 가득 채워진 universe 이밤 건너 Hear your voice 펼쳐지는 my new Million stories 다시 쓰여질 daydreams 새로 채워진 하루 너로 가득해 Turn into my favorite song 또 어두운 밤이 올 때 너를 바라보면 돼 여기 멈춰서 So walking walking 저 빛을 따라서 또다시 오다시 I'm running 어둠
What up, what up? What's going on? What's happening? What's up, Diz? What's up, Shelly? I'm gonna turn the music. Oh, great song. Great song. How the heck's it going? I'm gonna go see Jin in concert in Tampa. So excited. Oh, that's so dope. That's sick. Oh, I'm genuinely jealous of that. I don't have the money to go see Jin, which is a bummer. I do have tickets to go see 1OK Rock though, in actually at the end of the month. So that's gonna be cool. So it's like 3-4 weeks away. Yeah, no, I'm on the mend right now. I'm on the mend. I know I still sound not great, but believe me, I was way worse this past week. Excuse me. But yeah, I still have a bit of congestion, as you can hear. Still got a cough. Oh, excuse me. Yikes. But yeah, I figured we haven't done a live stream in a minute. I missed you guys. I don't really have much going on, so I was like, why not just do a live? Why not just hang out for a little bit? I don't plan on staying on super long or anything, but long enough to at least chit chat with you guys for a bit. College theater production play ruined, possibly one of the worst possible. What happened? What happened? Vanessa, what up? What up, what up? How are you? How the heck are you? Also, fun little fact about me getting sick. I for those who don't know, I did get a new job just recently. I'm working at Medieval Times in New Jersey. If anybody's nearby and wants to go to a show, come see me. But yeah, I'm one of the servers in the arena, and I got trained up on the job. I got past the training. I got certified. I'm ready to go. And I did one show, and then I got the flu. So I missed the entire last week of work. That sucked. And luckily I'm not on till Thursday this week, so I got a little bit more time. I can heal up the rest of me and whatever. But it's pretty good. Good times. Yes, the lowly server. They call us serfs and wenches. So the guy servers are serfs and the girls are wenches. And yeah, we serve you your food. We're part of the play where someone had to stand on the table. The table can hold up to 10 people, right? One person got on and the table broke. Well, it kind of depends on the type of table. Typically, tables aren't really meant for standing on, especially if it's a folding table. If it's a folding table, I mean, maybe one person can go and stand on top of it, but I wouldn't recommend it. That's for sure. I've gone through a folding table once. Like I was a WWE superstar. Except it was just because I was a fat little goofy boy who I tried to do a running slide across a table. Turns out those tables are not that strong, and I put my back right through it. And it was one of those older wooden folding tables, so the whole thing like shattered. Didn't hurt though, which is fun. But I felt like an idiot. So if you're gonna be using a table, especially in a play like that, you should specially build a table for it. Something that's more like a stage rather than a table, so that people can stand on it and it's reinforced and able to hold the weight. I've missed some live stream. Lost some weight. Good. Yo, thank you so much, Shelly. Actually, you're right. I'm currently weighing in at 265 pounds. So I've lost a little over 50 pounds since a year and a half ago when I started losing weight to begin with. I was up at 309. So I'm like 54 pounds down. So I felt pretty good about that. So thank you. Thank you for noticing. We've used the table for things like that before. Sturdy one-piece table. Well, regardless, if you're gonna have people standing on it, and also I say this now coming as a guy who, I do build things. I did art department, art directing, and such. And I actually had to build some stages once, 3 of them in particular. I'm gonna pull up the photos of it. That's why I'm looking at my phone here real quick. Because I had to build these little stages. They're about like a 6-foot high table, but I had to make them strong enough that people could stand on them. And it was essentially because they had this outdoor bit at Zach King's place, and they needed it to extend a little further. And they were going to have talent up on there. Like people they were collabing with were going to be standing on the tables too. So I had to build them really big and really strong in order to make sure that people were going to be able to stand on it and it be safe. So, and when you see these things, you're going to be like, holy shit. And I'll tell you this, holy shit's right, because those suckers could hold some weight. I built those things damn strong. Let's see. Or sorry, they're 4 feet tall, not 6 feet tall. But kind of, oh man, you can't see that shit at all. Let me turn my brightness down. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, you can kind of see him a little bit there, right? And then that's me and my buddy Nate standing up on there, squatting. I don't know why we're squatting, but they're strong as shit. Those tables. They called me when they're actually leaving the studio that I built those in. They left that studio, I should say, excuse me. And they called me up and they're like, dude, you built those things way too strong. They're like, it took us so long to take them apart. Like, they were fucking indestructible. I'm fine, though. Just a scratch. You don't count dislocation. Jeez Louise. You dislocated something? Also, it was you who went through the table? That sucks. That sucks. Also, another fun fact. If I don't know if any of you guys watched Mr. Beast's Beast Games when that was coming out, but the dude who was squatting with me in the picture I just showed you, he was on Beast Games. Me and him both applied for it. He got it. I didn't. And then, actually, crazy enough, he also directed and he didn't direct. He was a cinematographer / producer for a Doritos commercial that was in a contest that ended up winning for the Super Bowl commercial slot. So he actually helped create a commercial for the Super Bowl this past year. The Doritos one with the alien who comes to abduct the Doritos, ends up like beating up a dude. Funny enough, another fun fact, he was the alien too. Talk about multi-talented. Oh, you were under the table. Oh, shoot. Dang. Wait, what did you dislocate? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's brutal. Oh, man. Take a little cough drop. Let's see. What's some more things I could tell you guys? Oh, another thing. I've started plans for it's okay, Diz. It's okay, it's quiet. It's in fairness, I didn't really put out much of an announcement that I was doing this. This was a little bit more of a surprise. So honestly, the fact that there's anybody watching right now is actually pretty nuts, which is pretty nice. Gotta get my daughter to bed. Have a great night. Feel better soon. Oh, thank you so much, Shelly. And hope your daughter sleeps well. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I've been planning on doing a lot more travel content coming up pretty soon. Considering I'm trying to go teach abroad in Korea. And I figured I was going to get a little jump start on all that. I'm still in the process, so my application hasn't gotten accepted yet, so still waiting on that, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think, and this might be me just like kind of negatively thinking, but I'm thinking I'm not going to get accepted for the fall semester, and I'll have to probably reapply for the spring semester, just because I did get in kind of late. Also, sorry, my glasses are like. But I am going to start filming a couple of more localized travel videos. There's a couple of hikes that I saw that are pretty cool looking that I'd like to go do. But the very first video I'm probably going to film, which I'll most likely film towards the end of May, if not the beginning of June, is going to be, I live on Long Island in New York currently. And I grew up here, and I did spend 6 years out in LA, but other than that, I've always been on Long Island. And I've never been to either of the 2 points at the end of the island. So one is obviously Montauk, the more known one. And then the other one is called Orient Point. And I've never been to either of which that I can recollect. So I'm going to make a little travel video doing that. And then, like I said, I'm going to do a couple of upstate hikes, see some waterfalls and whatnot. And then I'm going to try to find some other cool things that I didn't know about, either on Long Island or in New York. Maybe even head down into Jersey, maybe go up into Connecticut or Massachusetts or something. I don't really know. I haven't thought too much into it. But with work, I only work really like a couple days a week anyway. But I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to make some fun videos. Have you hoped something fails so you don't have to work on it anymore? Yes, absolutely I have. I've definitely thought to myself, man, I would love for this to not work out. In fact, there is this this magic TV show. They were doing a pilot for it, right? So they're just filming the first episode, and so that they could show some networks and see if they could get the show up and running. Now, the first big negative there was the set designer that we had for the show. She was somebody I'd worked with a few times in the past, and she was awful. She's a terrible, terrible worker. She's very disorganized. Pretty sure she has a drug problem, so she's not very on top of things, and it's just hard to work for her overall. So that was already number one, a tough part. And then number two was that we were doing magic tricks. So everything that we had to build and whatever had to go through a panel of magicians to make sure it looked right and worked good enough that they were happy with it. So if something wasn't quite done right, we'd have to redo it or fix it or whatever. And I will say we did end up doing a couple of really, really cool builds for it. And then we also did some other very, very scuffed ones. Plus, to top it all off, production really was like the type of production, like I'm talking the producers, director, guys like that who were very much, we run the show, you know, whatever we say goes, and like we are not going to listen to you even if you have something proper to say. And like they were doing this one magic trick, which is simply a mirror trick. And it's a trick that they literally sent out reference film for, which was video of Zach King doing this exact shoot, doing exactly what we're going to be doing for the TV show. Mind you, it's tricky. Even if you know what's going on, it's still kind of a tricky thing to figure out how to film it right. I was the one who built that trick for Zach King. I was there when they filmed it. I understood everything about how that trick worked. Now, they set us up to do this trick last minute, so we didn't have the proper tools to get it done. The whole thing was a shit show. But we eventually got these mirrors to be able to stand up, was really the main trick that we needed. And then it's all about camera angles after that. It's all about camera angles. And I was like, hey, Mr. Producer guy, the reference material is something I personally worked on. And I was like, yo, you guys aren't lining up the shot right. It's not going to work this way. They told me to shut up and get out of here. And this is after I told them I literally did this. Like, you're referencing something that I built and did. And yet they were like, no. And so then I went and waited for them to figure it out. It took them nearly 2.5 hours to figure out how to do the shot right. So that was cool. That wasn't a big waste of time. And then we ended up being late that night, and we ended up having to work longer than we were supposed to. So I ended up getting paid more, so it worked out. But still, either way, had that show got greenlit and pushed forward, I would have had to have fucking stuck around and been on that production, and that would have been an absolute nightmare. What up, Kartasha? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is how my development is going, but I keep working on it because of this fucking OC I fell in love with fictionally. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Sometimes, though, you either gotta grit your teeth and just fucking hang on tight and hope for the best, and other times you gotta know when to cut yourself loose before it gets too bad. My favorite ginger in the world. Thank you, Kartasha. How are you? How are you doing? I was telling everybody just before, I'm just getting over the flu. Basically got all set up at work. Got trained, got certified to be an employee, and then I got the flu the next day. I'll take it. I will take it. I will frickin' take it. But yeah, I don't know. I missed you guys. I missed streaming. I was gonna stream last week, but I sounded awful. I filmed myself real quick just to see what I sounded like. I sounded like a demon. My voice was so groggly and deep, and it was like, ugh. I'm like, hey everybody, my name is Mike. I don't feel good. And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that to you guys. So I still don't sound great, but it's all good. Minus me when I get the urge to go red. True. Not a bad look, though. Not a bad look. Although, in fairness, I don't know of many girls that I've ever seen that have dyed their hair red and not looked good with it. So, it's kind of like cheating. You know? Everybody looks good with red. All I'm saying. But yeah. What else is going on? Gonna do a reaction stream in the next day or two. Just hoping to feel a little bit better before doing it. I was also telling everybody about how I'm gonna start doing some travel videos starting next month, or even at the end of this month. So I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna use my little camera that I have here, the Sony ZV-1. No, what was this one? This might be the CV2. No, ZV-1. I was right the first time. But it is a very nice camera. Very good. Very nice. I like it. So I'm going to try to get some cool videos. I'm a lot less hopeful with the Korea stuff currently, which is a bummer. I'm fine waiting to see if my headshot was good enough. I'm sure it was. Or if work figures it out. Oh, true. True. Also, do you guys want to meet my dog? Let me see if I can get Nessie in here. Your disc. Eyes. What is the number? Piece of paper. Good. Is this from the play? What is this? I've appreciated being a little gray person. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me see if I can get Nessie in here. Let's see. Nessie. Say hi. Come say hi, Nessie. Come say hi, Nessie girl. Pick you up a little bit. Oh, she don't like. You don't like this very much. Oh, Nessie. Never mind, she's gone. She doesn't want to come say hi, I guess. Oh. This is the OC that's forcing me to keep working this stupid ass game. Oh, that's right, for the game. That's right. I apologize. I forgot you're working on that game. I hate this game. Oh, man. Oh. My apologies. I forgot that you were in the midst of creating it. Welcome back, Vanessa. Just failed to show you guys the dog. I should have just picked up the camera and showed you her, but too late. I did laugh at catching the X lurking through. Oh, man. Andrean, what up? Welcome. Welcome. How are we hanging? How we doing? I don't even know why I put the headphones on. We're not playing any music or nothing. This is the guy. Fucking. Yeah. How you doing? Andran, how are you doing? Give us a update. Been getting updates from everybody. Been good. You want to look stylish? Oh, with the headphones on? I guess. Guess so. Me with my unmade bed behind me. Very nice. Where I do all my editing. My laptop's on the bed and I edit on my bed. We're comfy. Saw it and told me it was a good picture before I even knew it posted. That's awesome. Trying to figure out how to preserve something that's styrofoam. Hey, fellow persons. Car issues, no job, same old, same old. Nice. I actually do have a job now. I do have a job. I work at Medieval Times in New Jersey. So if anybody's in the Jersey area, they want to see a cool and exciting show of medieval feats, of knights clashing, by all means, come through. Tell them I sent you. Maybe I'm working. Maybe I could serve you. Serve a lot of food. But yeah, it's funny. I got the job. I did all the training. And then I died. I got the flu literally the following day after getting certified. So that was great. Yo, Alexander, what's going on? So just listening. Keep losing that weight. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Get elevated tonight and knock some heads. First off, I will say this. You're not the first person who's asked me why I haven't tried to go out for being a knight. And, like, the people at work have asked me that, too. And I'm like, honestly, you just make more money being a server. It's as simple as that. Also, I don't know how to ride a horse. And horses, for the most part, seem to not like me. So. Cat gave birth last week. Yo, congrats. I think. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Did you know your cat was pregnant? I wanted to eat the ramen too, so I cut the ramen out of the cup, but that's got food particles stuck between the cup and You're deleting messages now? Jeez Louise, Kartasha. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's true. At least you took took responsibility. There you go. Nice. I guess so. I guess horses do, but every time I've been around horses, they always sneak up on me and then they bite my shoulder. Like they take a big old bite of the trap. Every time. It hurts like hell. I do not like it. And then they get all pissy when I go, ah! And then they start like kind of hopping up and stuff, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I don't like horses. I like seeing horses from afar. I like what they look like. I like what they do. I don't like being close to them, which is ironic because I do have to go and be part of the procession sometimes where you march behind the horses down into the arena and you're holding a flag and whatnot. So that's kind of fun. You put someone on timeout for 3 hours? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe you're a tasty little treat. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Dye your hair blonde and see if it's the color or just you. I don't know. I think it's just me. Watch out for the shoe presents. No, yeah, you definitely do have to watch out for those. Um, but for the most part, at that point in the show, like they have been out and about for a while, and they're constantly scooping the poop up anyway. So it's pretty unlikely that you get hit with a nice little poop and shoe. Saying, but I don't know. Like I said, the horses they freak me out. Plus, I'd also have to learn all the combat if I was to be one of the knights too. But I don't know. I did meet one of them. I met one of the knights, and uh he was I was chatting with my older brother who also works there. It's how I got the job. We were chatting outside after we'd both clocked out, and then one of the knights came out, and he knows my brother, so he came over to talk and stuff, and like he was so nice, like the sweetest dude. And I'll say this too, like the guy embodies Prince Charming, just like that nice kind of longish blonde hair, like shoulder length blonde, handsome, really great smile. And on top of it, he was such a nice guy. So it was like, I think he was Swedish actually. Um, but either way, very cool dude. And I haven't met any of the other knights, but it is funny because I am bigger than all of them. Like, I mean, that dude was probably one of the taller ones, and I think he was only 6 feet tall. I'm 6'2", so I was a bit taller than him, and I was buff. He was actually a little bit skinny, which was kind of interesting, but he was in good shape, regardless. Well, let me be the first to say, spicy gin ramen isn't very spicy, even with kimchi added. Interesting. I would like to try some of that ramen. I think that would be very cool. I've been getting more into ramen lately, especially like the packaged up ones. I mean, we have like the most basic of the basic ones here at Casa de Mom, but they're very tasty. What's he weigh? Ooh, probably not. Probably not that much. I if I was to guess, I mean, I have no idea, but if I was to guess, that dude probably weighed like buck 80, maybe 190. Spicy's pretty hot. Ooh, I don't know. I will say, I feel like I could go for some spicy ramen right now. I want to try the carbonara ramen. I want to try it so bad, dude. There's these like TikTok accounts that, oh, I don't even follow any of them, but they always show up in my For You page, and it's always like first person camera footage going into like the convenience stores at 7-Eleven or whatever in Korea. Sorry, my mom's texting me. Oh, she sent me a picture of Nessie the dog. Nice. I love that. I love how bright that is. That's my beautiful dog, Nessie. Very beautiful. Very cute. Very nice. Um the ones that we have, I'm gonna look it up. I forgot what it's called. It's like it's that yellow and orange one. I think it's like Muchan something. Ramen packet. Yeah, Maruchan ramen. That's the one. That's the one that we have at my house, and my mom bought it, so I eat it. But it's very good, and I've been just cooking up meats and throwing it in there, throwing egg in there. Oh, 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 very good. Very good. Just throw some cheese into them. But yeah, I've been looking up the. Also, in case you're wondering, this is what I'm talking. Very good. Very good. Marchan. Whoa. didn't didn't mean to put it so close to me. Scared myself. But yeah, that's the stuff. Closest. My mom's listening to me through the walls. There's another very cute photo. Wow. Very cute dog, isn't she? Such a cute. Such a cute. Bulldog is a king of ramens. I will say, I like I said, I haven't gone out and bought any myself, so I haven't really gotten to explore too much. But I like all the time. There's these guys who go in, and oftentimes they get the carbonara ramen. I'm so curious as to what it tastes like. And then there's a part of me that's like, maybe I wait till I'm actually in Korea and go get one of those in one of those stores, like the videos, or do I just find it on my own here and just try it? We can make content, is what I'm talking about. I've also never had Buldak, excuse me. Buldak ramen. I'm also nervous about the spicier one because I'm a baby. I'm a baby boy. By all means, send me whatever you like. Actually, no, it is funny too. Now I'm thinking about it. I remember dropping in on one of John Reeves' live streams, and he was literally having people send him recommendations of like ones to buy, and he had like an Amazon cart open and going. I don't have that kind of money right now, so I'm not gonna do that shit, but still. Eat the spicy one as a challenge? That could be fun. Which one is the spicy one? Is it Buldak spicy? Is that what I look up? Buldak spicy ramen. Is it the hot chicken flavor? I mean, if you send them, we'll either live stream it or we'll make videos of it. Or both. Don't be a boss baby like Shua. Well, that's the thing. I can do some spice. I can do a bit of spice, but like the spicier we go, that's when I'm like, oh, mama. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat the Bulldog 2 times hot spicy ramen. Is this the one? Is this what you're talking about? It might be because I keep sitting back. But I've definitely have had problems with my mic in the past, so it wouldn't surprise me. I know also it's interesting how they changed to Idol from G Idol. That's the one. Maybe we'll try it. Ah, okay. Oh. $25 for a 10-pack? No thanks. There's got to be some like store nearby that I could go to and find these. But see, this one I'm talking about. This is that carbonara. I'd like to try that. Spicy. So spicy. Well, I'll find them. I'll find them and we'll give them a go. Oh, that's also true. How do we get those gin ramens? Oh, I don't like seafood though. Yikes. Got some Carolina Ghost Reapers in there. Oh boy. Carolina Reaper, I mean. And ghost peppers. Yikes. Check your DMs. Check your DMs. For your music. Didn't we listened to that during the one of our past streams? Did we not? No. No, we didn't. Also, it is funny too because I told you I would listen to it and then I let you know, and I didn't let you know. I did listen to it and I did think it was pretty cool. But for the time being, if you're cool with it, I'll play it right now if you want. Just let me know. Walmart has started to carry some of them, mostly the Black Pack and the Carbonara. Interesting. Also, I'm kind of bummed at the store I was near in California because like it was a very Asian neighborhood. They did have a whole section of like ramen and stuff. I'm sure they probably would have had them in there. Plus, there was a H Mart not too far either. Right? Is that what it is? Is H Mart the Asian supermarket? I don't remember. Do it before stream ends. You got it. You got it. Jerome does have spice in my mouth. Lips are burning. Nose running a bit. No big bother. I'm not flipping over tables for cold milk now. Okay. Okay. I found one of Jin's picture on it. Box of them though. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. But yeah, I mean, down the road, I can definitely do one of those, and I can make a couple of bowls of ramen, and we'll hope for the best, I suppose. Boil up some water, dump it in. Bada boom, bada bing, bing, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. I'm gonna click on this. Now, remind me. This is a real quick, guys. We're gonna do just a nice little reaction to our friend Diz here. They're working on a game, and they made some music for the game, and yeah, we're just gonna check it out. We're gonna listen to it, and mind you, this is for a game. So here we go. I can see myself running around in a game to this, you know? It's got a little bit of that spookiness to it. Imagine running around like a creepy forest or something. Scary happening. I wonder if there is an H Mart nearby. Look it up while we listen. That's when the ghosts start coming out. There is one 11 miles from here. That's not too far. Ooh. I like how that like violin sounded like it was a scream. Sometimes cheaper. Nice. was it Nightmare Before Christmas and a bit of Itzy, Red Velvet. Yeah, you know what? I could see that for both Itzy and Red Velvet. End part is a bit choppy. Had to rush. It's all good. We're only halfway. Excuse me. It's kind of giving me Bloodborne vibes. Not the same sounds, but like I could imagine this being in like a Bloodborne type thematic game. Expensive this. Nice. When I get healthy, I'll go for adventure. We'll do some ramen. Alright, Alexander. Enjoy your tacos and your salsa. I wish I could try some of it. Nothing like a good fresh salsa. Onigiri. Very nice. Oh, that was really good, actually. Definitely could have quite a few different possibilities, you know, of where that could fit and where that could be added into a game. Very nice, Diz. Very, very nice. Appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll get some of these ramens and we could do it next week if you guys want. By all means, Diz. Which one's close by, but one has better tasting. Yeah. I don't know. I'll do the spicy I'll do the spicy ramens, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna save some for when I actually go to Korea, and then I can make my own little like having a meal at a convenience store video or whatever. You know what I mean? Although the onigiris, they kind of scare me a little bit because most of them are fish and mayo, and I don't like fish or mayo, so makes it hard to eat. Let me see. Let's look up some onigiri too. Onigiri. Yeah, it's like mostly fish. Get the 7-Eleven onigiris look like. And they got like sweet pork ones. Beef bulgogi. There are some other options. Chicken teriyaki. Okay. I'll be able to try some while I'm there. At least. At least. But again, I don't even know when I'm gonna get over there. Lucky me, mine's 20-something minutes away. Honestly, in my world, like 20 minutes is nothing. Just getting to work takes me like an hour and a half. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So traveling like that is nothing. Just part of the day. Better beef bulgogi. Bibimbap. Kimchi cheese. Ooh, sounds good. That sounds very good. I will say there's this Korean, like, I get, it's not really fast food, but like, you know, it's one of those like kind of chain restaurant type places you can do takeout from too. Called Mad for Chicken. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. So good. We just had some the other day. Amazing. Amazing, dude. They even do these kimchi dumplings. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. That I already have. Sick, Vanessa. I appreciate that. America's the land of the unreasonable amount of travel time. Yo, in fairness, like, it's the only job that I got offered. Like, even the people at work are like, dude, are you seriously driving that far for work? And I'm like, yeah. I don't have any other options. Like, I don't live nearby, so. And no one else is hiring, so I'll take it. Make my girlfriend drive, because I'm too stupid. Know how to drive? That's not an excuse. You're not too stupid. You just gotta take the classes. Learning how to drive is actually very fun. I got my permit the day I could. I took the road test on my birthday, so I had my license technically on my I think it was my 17th birthday was when you could. I don't know if they changed the date, the age back, changed the date at all. I think they did. I think they changed it to 18 now. But I was 17 when I got my license, and I loved it. I commute 45 minutes to my clients. See, there you go. Boy, is she stubborn. Oof. Bibigo. Nice. Bibigo frozen onigiri. And you're supposed to heat up onigiri, right? Or do you eat them cold? I genuinely don't know. Very good. I hope. I don't know. I don't know if she'll see it or not. Not my job. If she finds it, she finds it. This is the internet. This is free range. If you found me, then she can find me too. That's all I'm saying. I had my permit since 16. Yeah, I had my permit at 16. And I think I got the license at 17. Or do you get the permit at 15? This is too far back. This is more than half my life ago at this point. They come in separate packs so you can heat up individually like Hot Pockets. Hell yeah. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to eventually go, learn, experience, travel. Honestly, too, guys, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos on different travel channels and whatnot, and I've been very much enjoying them. And I'm like, damn, I can't wait to make videos myself like this. Took me 4 times to pass. Oof. Oof. Kartash, I'm sorry, I gotta flex on you right now, but I passed it on my first try. Mind you, there was a huge snowstorm in New York the day that I took it too. So there was like 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. And I took my road test in my mom's Toyota Sequoia. No. Yeah, Toyota Sequoia. I was supposed to take it in my grandma's Honda Civic, because you know you're supposed to take the road test in a small car, but I took it in basically a truck. I passed that shit. Although I did get points off though, and I will argue it tooth and nail that I got points off for it being snowy out. Because like there was one time where I got points off for slowing down too much to go around a turn. And I was like, first off, this car is top heavy, and second off, it is snowing like crazy. I'm not gonna flip this fucking car going around a turn too fast. But I got points off because I slowed down too much. I didn't even come to a full stop. I just slowed down. I was being responsible, but I got points off for that. And I got points off for something else, but I don't remember what it was. Nope, I do remember what it was. We had to make a right-hand turn into a 2-lane street, and there was a car in the far lane that was going by, and I started the turn as the car went past us. So I let off the brake and started onto the gas as the car was going past, and they said I went too soon and that I was at danger for hitting the car in front of me. Now, mind you, even if I immediately put the pedal to the fucking metal, there was no shot in hell I would have hit that car because it was directly in front of me as I took my foot off the brake, meaning I would have to be going 0 to 1,000 in a millisecond for me to slam into that fucking car. But yeah, those are the two things I got points off for. But it wasn't enough to fail me, so I did pass. First try. To be fair, I took it in 4 different cars. Oh my gosh. Once I left my permit, okay, that's a big fail. Once I was driving the cars for the first time, excuse me. Once I failed at the 3-point turn because I suck at backing up straight. Yikes. Still do. Me either. I didn't get my license until I was 23. Wow. But yeah, first try. Let's go. Let's go. Andrea, getting that first try. Might need a bigger box. The ramen, I don't know if I have enough space. Well, you don't have to send all of them. You can just send 1 or 2 if you want. Maybe with like one of the carbonaras and the spicy boy. But I'll take them. Take what you got. And I'll cook them up and we'll eat them. Num 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 num. Although I gotta say, the one thing that also is kind of weird is like having ramen at home. I don't have chopsticks, so I've always eaten ramen with chopsticks because like most of the time I get ramen, it's like out in the world where they give you chopsticks and stuff. So I got used to eating it like that, and then when I started making them at home, I didn't have any chopsticks. So I've been eating with a fork. It feels so weird. They didn't ask you to parallel park. They asked me to parallel park it. Did it like perfect. I love parallel parking, actually, in fairness. I don't know why, I'm just good at it. I'm the only person that I know to this day that has been complimented on their parallel parking abilities. Because there was one time, this is a very weird story, but we were having a dodgeball tournament at this group that I used to go to. It's called Campus Life. We were having a dodgeball tournament, and one of my friends, she was a senior in high school. I was a freshman in college at this point, but she was finishing up at track, I think, at school. And she was like, yo, I'm trying to get to the dodgeball tournament. Like, come on. And she was supposed to be on my team. So I went and picked her up from school and then got back to the church. And there was only one spot that I could find, and it was a parallel parking spot. I roll up to the thing mad fast, stop, reverse it right in, parked it perfectly. First try, just like the quick, like, whoop, in. I got out of the car. There's a dude on the other side of the street. He's like, holy shit, dude. Like, that was an amazing parking job. Like, you did he's like, you parked that perfect first try. I was like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And we ran in and dominated at that dodgeball tournament. So, there you go. The only person I've ever heard of being complimented for their parallel parking abilities. Very cool. I'll go out of my way to not parallel park, even with my backup camera. I don't mind it. You can buy some chopsticks at the store. I know I could. Just lazy. 2 different random cars on the street. On a random street. Well, that's what it is, you know? The Korean barbecue spam? Oh, I've gone for Korean barbecue a couple times, so it's very good. Very, very good. It was a limited time flavor, I think. Oh, for ramen, I guess. Or is it the onigiri? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna wrap up. Just mainly because I don't feel like talking for too much longer. My throat's starting to get a little scratchy again. And yeah, that's it. But I looked at the instructor person and was like, you have more faith in me than I do. Oh my gosh. I'm not the biggest fan of spam. Bro, eat it. Oh, the spam was Korean barbecue flavored. No, definitely not tried that. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up. I do plan on doing some reactions this week. It could be Wednesday, could be Thursday. I'm not quite sure yet. Just because, like I said, I like my voice to get back to normal a little bit before filming them. But I did put out a video just before I was streaming tonight. It was a review for the show Crash Landing on You. And kind of my thoughts in the moment after I'd finished watching it, which again, hindsight, I really wish I'd filmed the reactions to it, but I was watching it kind of like as I was moving and as I got here to New York. So unfortunately didn't film the actual reactions to it, but I did film my review for it right after I finished watching. So that was very good. And I also have a reaction to the movie Hello Ghost, which I'm going to post up on Wednesday. So there's some things to look forward to if you're into that kind of stuff. All right. So with that being said, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. Diz, I will check out what you just sent me right after stream. And then, oh, wait, hold up. What is this? Never mind. We're looking at it right now. Oh, all right. I like the rough sketches. Hell yeah. That's sick. That's very funny. Oh, man. I can show pictures to everyone in Discord if you don't show, I guess. Yes, I won't publicly blast it out, but if you do want to, in Discord, it goes by Neuro. Feel free to go over and DM him if you want to check out those photos. They're actually very funny, very clever. So, but yeah, that's it. Yes, Fly In is on the reaction list. I left the reaction list here. Oh no, Fly In is not on the reaction list. Let me fix that. These are some of the ones that we will be doing. I will say this too. I don't want to do too many new stuff though, because honestly, my videos are doing shit as is. Niru, excuse me. Andrian, what song for them, by the way? For Fly In. If you don't tell me what song, we're definitely not doing it. Honestly, I'm shocked at how shit all of my reactions have done. Like the last 3 weeks we've been posting up videos and like 2 of them got over like 100 views. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Why is my stuff ass right now? Did you post some links? I'm just going off of the very moment right now. Baby Metal, they did really good. They got over 1,000 views. And then there's a few over 100 views. And then the next good one was Dimash, who almost got 1,000. And then the rest of them are all like 40s and 50s. It's like, what is going on? What is happening, dude? Even J-Hope got 200 views. What the fuck's going on? His videos usually pop off. Not this time, I guess. Not this time. Do you just have one of the songs off the top of your head, Andrea, by chance? By taking a break? Yeah, the best part was I actually got in touch with YouTube's help desk. Sure, yeah, send it to me after. That's fine. I did get in touch with the help desk, and they were like, "We don't shadow ban you," and I'm like, "That's funny because how come my videos are doing shit?" And then they told me I should work on my thumbnails. Was pretty much what they said. They're like, maybe you're not as engaging as you think. And I'm like, it's funny you say that because I have videos that have over 100,000 views with the exact fucking same style of thumbnails that I make myself. And yet you're telling me it's my thumbnails that are the issue. And I'm like, I got people on here who are telling me they're not seeing my videos even though they're subscribed and have the bell notification on. And you're telling me that it's my fault. Okay. I'm like, guy, I have 22,000 people subbed to my channel. Every video should be getting at least that much of just people seeing the fucking thumbnail. And that's not the numbers I'm seeing. I'm seeing like 1,000 people are seeing the video, not even clicking on it. It's like, you're telling me I'm not being shadow banned right now? And they're like, we don't use terms like that. Fuck you, YouTube. Oh my god, they piss me off so much right now. Ugh. They don't really do songs, they're just a dance group. Oh, okay. All in Japanese. I'm not fluent. Okay, okay. We'll see. We'll see about that. I might not do that, and maybe I'll just react to it on the stream, but I might not make a video out of it. I don't know. Because I will say too, I am gonna do one group that's already kind of out there a bit, and they are I don't even remember what the name of it is, but I saw that Le Seraphim did a collab with this like beatbox group in Korea, and so like that's already kind of outside the realm of what I typically do, but it looked cool. And I do like beatboxing as well. So I did want to check that out. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely looking for videos that will spark engagement. You know what I mean? So it's a little less about exploration and more of just let's do the videos that we know bring people in. Which is so fucking lame. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate that I'm even at that point, but I don't know. We just need to build the momentum back up so that when I do videos of smaller groups, then they'll still do decent, you know? Because if I put up a video and it gets 20 fucking views again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because that sucks. That fucking sucks. But that's just me having an ego, which is not good. I also did want to do a video on confidence, but I haven't quite thought out exactly what I'd want to say about it. So, we'll get there. All things to come. All things to come. But in the meantime, guys, thank you again for watching. And like I said, I'll hopefully be all healed up in the next day or two. And we'll do some fun shit. All right? I love y'all. Stay aggressively positive. And we'll catch you on the next one.